Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. So we're on live. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get started. So you're not from the United States, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So I'm not too familiar with some of the things that are going on. Hear me?
I hear you.
Let me turn. No, hold on. Let me turn this down. I'm sorry. All right. So you were talking about education. So
Yeah.
go ahead and explain a little bit. Because I mean, it seems to me like people would rather go out and buy a new shirt or a new purse rather than spend money where it's needed. And they would rather go out and party than go to school. So let's hear your take on it.
Mm,
So I'm sorry, I guess he left. So if anybody else would like to join the discussion, please click on the link. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you're back.
yeah, that was my network.
Okay. So go ahead. You have the
Mm,
floor.
can you come again with a question?
Mm, let's talk about education. I said, basically everybody kind of looks at, people would rather go out and buy a bag or go to a club rather than get a decent education. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, like I said before, some are not left with a choice. Some don't have sponsor. Some just made that choice. Some feel education is not. It's not a must. It's not a must. You must be educated. Understand? They just want to live their life freely. Some they have no one to sponsor them, so they got to work instead of going to school.
Okay. So you feel like, you know, some people don't go to school because they're out working.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. And some people prefer working than education.
I'm sorry.
I said some education. Some feel education is waste of time, as in time. I feel that time they're supposed to be in the classroom. They can use it to make some money. So some people don't value education that much. That's one of the reasons.
Mm. So if you could change that, what would you suggest? Because some people would just say, "Oh, um, that's just an excuse."
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I'm just saying, how do you feel about people saying that that's just an excuse?
Yeah.
Why can't you work and go to school?
Uh, I think you can serve two masters. You have to serve one.
Mm.
Yeah. You have to drop one for one. It's either you're schooling or you're working.
You said what?
I said you have to drop one for one. It's either you're schooling or you're working. You have to make a choice.
Is that how that is
And
in? Uh,
education requires dedication. You need to be dedicated to your studies.
mm, well, what I did both.
Mind will be in school, but your mind will be at work. So your full concentration won't be there. And I think education needs your dedication and your concentration.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm gonna have somebody else that's gonna click in. And
Okay.
hang on. Wait a minute. I'm getting her information.
So am I the first person or someone already clicked?
Oh no, I did one yesterday.
Okay.
Um, I'm just,
You're doing a great
like
job.
I'm sorry. I just don't, I don't really know much about your country, so um I really don't have a ton. I don't really have a ton that I can ask. Because a lot of the stuff that I know is like older stuff, such as FGM was really popular and things like that. And I'm not sure if it's still as prevalent there as it used to be.
Go on.
So, I mean, is it? I mean, do you guys still have to face that and deal with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, well, then,
See,
huh?
yeah, continue. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna be honest about it. So, with FGM, the whole purpose is to keep the woman from actually being able to climax. So basically, she's just there to um, please the man. How do you feel about it?
Come again.
FGM, the whole purpose of it, from my understanding, is basically so she pleases the man. She's basically there just to please the man. So overall, if I'm wrong, then please tell me. But explain to me, like, how do you feel about it? How does it affect you? Has it affected like family? Things like that.
Mhm. As in a woman pleasing the man, right?
Huh?
I said, as in a woman pleasing the man, right?
Right, but
Uh,
I don't think that I don't think I should have to lose part of me and my womanhood in order to appease a man. I feel like
yeah.
if I'm unable to reach my satisfaction, why should I have to be okay with you getting yours?
Yeah. First of all, you have to please yourself because if you can't please yourself, I'm not sure you can please someone else.
Right. So again, FGM, female genital mutilation, for those that don't know, I mean, please explain. Like, are you okay with this? I mean, is it just something that, I guess basically you just kind of have to accept, or?
Mm, I won't say, because I think the women should be given a voice too. Um, they should know their right
Mm-hmm.
and know what to do. Yeah, I don't think I support that. I don't.
Okay. Um, let's see. Now, I know also in Africa, there's a higher rate of women getting raped. What do you feel that that's contributed to?
Yeah, the rape case in Africa. Yeah, there are many cases. There are many rape cases in Africa. Well, should I say some are caused by the victims?
You said, I'm sorry, what about
I
the
said
victim?
there are many. Okay, some
Okay.
of them dressed indecently to attract the mind. You understand?
Okay, so some of the women you say dress very,
Indecently.
yeah, very. Okay, so you think that that's a reason for a woman to be raped, is because of the way that she dresses?
No,
No.
no, I don't think so. And I don't think any man has a right to rape a girl. Because to me, sex has been enjoyed when both partner agrees, when they are both in terms. Cannot lie if you are stuck as in you want to have sex, you're not in a relationship, or you know get married. You can go to a hotel. So why rape someone when at least there prostitutes around and you can satisfy your urges?
Okay. All right. All right. That's what's up. So, because Africa is also a beautiful country and I do plan on visiting, let's talk about some of the awesome things there. You guys have some beautiful elephants. I don't want to make it look like a bad country because it's not. There's a lot of positive things to it. Um,
Yeah.
very beautiful, very
Mm,
beautiful. So let's talk about some of the positive
mm,
things.
okay.
What is your favorite thing? What do you enjoy most about where you live?
I live in the ghetto. Should I say something like that? Yeah.
Well, you're honest. You're honest, and I love that. I love that. Okay, so well, explain what your ghetto means, because I believe your ghetto is different from our ghetto. So, what do you mean? Explain to me. You live in the ghetto.
Yeah. I lived in a ghetto. Should I say? I say it again. And my ghetto must be different from yours. Yeah, over here in my ghetto, you have to stand for what you have, for what you want. And then you gotta be strong for you to survive over here. Because the government don't give a shit about us. So you got to be really strong for you to be able to survive here. Things are hard here. Yeah, things are very very hard.
Could you
So,
elaborate, or do you not feel comfortable? I mean, could you tell us a little bit about the government there? Or, if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. But, you know,
yeah, should I say? Um, I feel it's comfortable because I'm strong,
Okay.
so I'm comfortable. I sometimes fight for the weak ones. Understand? Those that can't speak for themselves. I sometimes give them a voice. So I won't say I'm not comfortable. I'm fully comfortable. At least I'm strong. I can stand for what I want. And the government over here, they only make promises during their election. They don't fulfill. During the election time, they came, they'll make promises about building good roads, good schools, good hospitals, employment, making job easy. But once they are on that seat, they don't care about us. All those promises are gone. So,
Um, do you mind if I share this
like,
live to your page?
mm, yeah,
Go ahead and share it to your page, or
yeah, if you want to.
okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just had somebody ask. Um, this is the question I got in my inbox. Who is this? And hold on, who is this? And can he tell me about marriage? So that's why I'm asking if I can share it to your page. That way, people kind of know who you are. And then, people can also kind of hear you speak as well.
Okay.
So, okay. So I'm sorry. So can you tell us? Because I mean, well, we're going to
Yeah,
go
I mean,
back to,
you're not saying me right?
no, I mean,
Hmm?
not me. That's a question I got from someone in my inbox. Um,
Okay.
I can leave it like this. It doesn't
My
matter.
name is.
We're gonna leave your name exactly like it is. We're not gonna. I don't. If that's not your government name, then we don't need to put that out there. But okay, so we're just gonna leave it at this. And so, first of all, are you married?
No.
And so he's not married. And how is marriage? That's the question, is how is marriage? Um, if I throw my 2 cents in, I'm gonna be like, well, I've watched plenty of shows and all I saw was cows and then that was it, because that's what we're
Mm,
showed. So
yeah.
please explain.
Marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I can't say much because I'm still very, very much single.
Okay.
So I'll say marriage, yeah.
Okay, so we're just okay, so that was the question. I don't know if you feel like it, you can go ahead and send another question to my inbox and I'll be more than happy to ask, or you can go over to his page and send him a message and he can respond that way as well. Um, okay, let's see
Okay.
here. All right, so go ahead and continue about the government. I'm sorry, I just wanted to put that out there because I forget everything. So continue about your government and how you stand up for the weak.
Yeah. And where did I stop? I said they only make promises, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They will only make promises and they don't fulfill the promises once they are on the seat. Like, okay, let me talk about our currency.
Go ahead.
Just before the last government came into seat, understand? I was
Uh-huh.
dollar. The difference between dollar to naira was $1, 150. Are you getting me?
Mm-hmm. I understand. I tried to send, because I bought a song off of someone in South Africa. So I went to pay that person. Somehow or another, somebody tried to get my bank account information. And it's cost me a whole bunch of money. But I noticed that when I went to send the money, it was an outrageous amount that I had to use to send the money. But then when the person looking at the screen, that the person wouldn't have gotten that full amount. So I kind of understand a little bit about your currency, that it's not worth a lot, but your government takes a lot.
They do
Okay.
take a lot. Yeah, like what I was saying before the present government came into seat, dollar to
Mm-hmm.
naira was $1, 150 naira. You understand?
Yep.
But presently it's $1, 360. Can you see the rate?
Mm.
They don't make things better. And sometimes I don't know, each government that came into seat, they usually take our petrol, the amount of our petrol, they usually lift the price up. As the price of our petrol, they usually take it up. Not that we don't have good oil. Yeah, Nigeria is a blessed country. We have everything. But the government only think about themselves. They don't think about the citizens. When I was, I think, 18, they sold fuel at 75 naira. But right now, it's being sold at 150. Can you see what they're doing?
Yeah, it's getting less.
Yeah. So I can say. And you ask how I stand for the week,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not everybody is strong enough. Though sometimes I don't I don't like seeing someone being bullied. You understand?
Right.
Yeah, things are hard. Like I said, I'm from the ghetto. So things are hard. It's just as if when the predator feeds on its prey. So normally I do fight for the prey because I know they can't stand their predator. So I do stand for them sometimes. I do get into some fights sometimes just to save them.
Okay, so you're talking about actual fist fights, correct?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because I think that is the only way. Yeah.
This is tough. Okay. Ooh. So have you ever gotten severely hurting, or yes, hurting? Have you ever gotten hurt um badly by trying to stand up for someone else? And if so, like what happened? Like what was the whole situation, if you don't mind? Hello? I'm not sure. Hello? Did I lose you?
Hello?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. Um, I said I've not been severely hurt, though some bruises, but not that deep. As in, I've not gotten a deep cut before, but sometimes some bruises because it's a physical fight. So you don't expect to win all the time. Yeah. But I've never gotten a serious injury. No, I've not. And should I say I'm no more staying in that place because I've left for school. I'm in school now.
Oh, okay. May I ask what you're going to school for?
Mm,
Or just a
yeah,
general idea?
I think I'm going to school for a better future.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to have my kids in the ghetto.
Right. Because it
I
seems
want
like
to.
it's, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
I want a better. I said I don't want to have my kids in the ghetto. I want a better life for them. So that's one of the reasons I'm going to school. And
That's okay.
I think I started struggling at a young age. So I won't I won't like to see my kids go through situation. No, I gotta make something better for them.
Right.
Yeah.
So, as far as the education, school system, and life here, do you think Americans are spoiled?
I don't know the system over there, so I can't say much about that.
Okay. Um,
Yeah.
well, I've had a few, people tell me Americans are really spoiled. So, because there is programs for those who can't afford like financial aid, there's student loans, but student loans, they put you in debt, but you're still able to get your education, if you so choose. And from the sound of it, it doesn't seem like you guys have that same system in place.
We do.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, education is a choice, remember? You
Okay.
can't force someone to go to school. It's a choice I made. Okay, my family,
Mhm.
we are four in my family, two boys and two girls. You understand?
Okay.
And I'm the last.
Ah,
My
you're the big.
two, yeah, I'm the baby. My
Okay.
two elder sisters, my two elder sisters, my seniors, the both of them refused going to school. They they prefer business than school. But me and the one before me, we are the one going to school. So education, you don't force someone to go to school. If not, you won't come outside in flying colors. Make the person, as in, let it be a choice from within that person. There are so many intelligent lads in my ghetto, but nobody to sponsor them. I feel bad when I come back to school from school and I see them around doing nothing or some working just to earn a living. I feel bad. I feel I wish I can do something just to bring them out of the street. Uh, I'm a young lad too. I can do anything. Uh,
Yeah. So
I don't know.
let me ask you, are you in your teens, 20s, 30s, 40s?
20s.
Okay.
20.
Okay, you're in your
Yeah.
20s. What do you think could maybe be put into place to kind of help?
Uh, if the government can at least bring some kids out of the streets, provide good road, good employment, and at least good education for them. or let them make a scholarship. Let them make scholarship available. Please, I'm sure that will help a little. It won't help it all, but it will go a long way. I believe so.
Okay. Hmm. Let me see here. I'm taking notes because I'm learning, things that I kind of didn't know. Um,
Are you there?
yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. All right. So so do you guys have like assistance for food there, or is everybody just kind of on their own?
Say, come again.
Okay. All right, like assistance for food. Like, do you guys like here we have like some people can go and get on welfare and get help from the government. Do you have that here or there, or is everybody just kind of on their own?
Yeah, everybody's on his own.
So,
I don't think they that's yeah.
okay. So, what's a typical meal?
Don't get you.
Like, okay, what do you normally eat, or what do you like to eat, I should say. Um,
My favorite. I think rice.
mhm,
That's my favorite.
nice. Okay. I know that there's an
Yeah,
amazing bread, and I can't think of the name of
I love
it, but it was
rice.
really good. Rice. Yeah, there's a bread that you guys make that's amazing. Um,
Hey,
what else?
hey, AJ.
Huh?
Hey, don't
Can you
say
hear me?
anything.
Okay. There's an
Hello,
maybe it's on my end. Hello? Is it on my end?
hello,
Huh. Can you hear me? Hello? Okay. No. Okay. Well, hopefully you'll click back in. I don't know what happened. Um, I was still I was still saying hello. So hopefully it's just a glitch and you'll click back in. But wow, that's really deep. Especially not knowing. Oh, okay. I think it's back. All right, are you there?
yeah, I'm there.
Okay, sorry. I went out and came back in. But I mean, I was just saying it's really tough not knowing where things are going to come from. And especially with your age, it seems like lost him again. It just seems like you are taking on a lot of responsibility, and that's amazing, and that's to be applauded. Not many people would step up and take the risks that you have taken. And I truly, appreciate you coming in and letting, and being honest. Let's see here. And, being honest.
That's huge.
Yeah, we have, like I said, we do have a crime rate here. So what is going on? Why are you beeping? Oh, it's charging slow. Okay, so let me see. 20. I'm looking for
Sorry,
29. I'm looking for 2019's crime rate. It's not
sorry, do
popping
you have
up.
someone with you? Is someone there with you? Sorry.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said, is someone there with you?
Oh no, that's my that was my charger port. It was telling me that
Okay.
it was charging slow. Um, let's see, for 2020, how many murders? So far, there's been, up until February 21st, there was 23 homicides.
Gosh.
That
The
can't be
killings,
right.
they are high.
That can't be right. It has to be more.
Hmm.
Hold on. Let me look at another one because I don't like this, because I know it's a little bit higher than that, because it has been more than that in a state over from me.
Sorry. Wow.
Okay, so this one is
Child.
26%.
February.
Yep. So 26% of what? St. Louis population. Okay, so that's of that state. So it's saying 26% of the homicides for that state, 26% of the overall murder cases were homicides for just one state.
Okay.
So yeah, we do. I'll find more factual numbers and stuff, because it's got me everywhere because of the coronavirus right now. It's giving me a lot of information about that. Actually, let's kind of skip over to there.
Coronavirus. I'm not sure your country have that.
Yeah, I think you guys are free right now. Don't have it in your country.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I know that your medical system is not the best.
Yeah. We do
And
seek.
hmm?
The rich people do seek medical attention outside because we don't have. We don't have all the equipment here. We don't have everything here, so we do seek medical attention outside. I can testify to that.
So it'll be a real tragedy if it actually hits your country.
To be a real one, I don't pray it to my country.
Oh, no, I know.
No, I know, I understand. I understand. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
I saw, because it was it was an issue because there was a couple YouTubers who were in China who went back, and it was a concern. But that's how I kind of learned about, how weak your system is, your medical system. Um,
Yeah.
so we're not even gonna bring that over there. But um, I'm gonna ask, does it kind of scare you a little bit thinking that this is going on, or?
Yeah, it kind of scares me because I know the medical system over here is bad. And I kind of feel for China. Yeah, I feel remorse for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel really bad, really, really
yeah,
bad.
I feel really bad. So,
It hit them really, really hard,
yeah,
and it seems to be spreading very
that's,
quickly.
yeah, very, very quickly. I do check updates and then I pray they get over this. I pray so.
Yeah, I do too. Um, let's go over.
Oh, you said someone asked a question about marriage, right?
Hmm.
Okay, let me just say a part about that.
Okay.
I don't know much. I'm still in my 20s and I'm still in school, second year. So I'm not yet thinking about marriage. No, I can't say anything. A friend of mine would say the ways of men are not the ways of God. So I can I can just but to me, I usually say wedding ring. You hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a wedding ring is just like the smallest anchor I've ever made. You hear me, right? Yeah. So before you go into marriage, you look well before you choose a prison mate or before you choose a cellmate. You're laughing.
I'm
Yeah,
only because it's the truth, though. It's the truth.
yeah. Eh, I usually tell my friends that to me, a wedding ring, when someone proposes to his girlfriend, she'll feel happy. You understand?
You said
As
what?
in, when a girl is being proposed to,
Hmm.
yeah, she feels happy. Understand?
Yeah.
She's overwhelmed, but the question is, are you ready for it? Because it's gonna be your cellmate. To me, that ring, when it's being placed in your finger, it means you've chosen your cellmate. As in, this person is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. You, as in,
Yeah. I mean, I understand.
if you don't want to have issues with your marriage, I usually tell people this: get married to your friend, a friend that understands you. They know when you're into your best. A friend that when you place a call on, even your first word you utter, that person will know this person isn't in his best mood. Understand?
Yes.
Marriage is not a thing. It's not a thing you rush into. You
Yeah.
pick a cellmate that will deal with you. You pick a cellmate that will be deal for you when you're having to your best. Pick a cellmate that will encourage you or motivate you when things aren't right. So that person that asks the question, I feel that I will answer that person. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I can't. I would hate to think of it as a prison. But it makes sense. It would be because you are tied down to that one person for the rest of your life, you know. So it is a huge, I mean, it is a huge decision to make. Um, and I've kind of learned about that. So you have to be careful. Um, so I can understand, making sure that this is the person that you want to be with, instead of just jumping into it. So I understand. I see why you're looking at it, why you're kind of viewing it that way. Do I agree? No, not 100%. Where'd you? Oh, you left, and there you are. Okay, so now
You said?
I don't know. You left the
No,
stream
yeah.
for a minute. I don't know where I
No,
stopped, but
that's my phone. It's been disturbing me. So
mm,
I'm sorry. Sorry about
I
that.
don't. I don't think that 100% that it should be looked at as prison, but I do think it should be taken more seriously because a lot of people do not take marriage seriously.
Yeah,
So,
as I said,
hmm,
no, I put it as a poison. I just wasn't not. I didn't mean that way. You understand?
yeah,
But marriage is not a joke. It's not a thing of joke. It's something. It's a life commitment. So you gotta be ready for it. You gotta be ready for anything that's gonna come out of it. Though I don't support violence, but you got to be ready. You got to, as in, you're ready to stand with those person, even at times. As in, you're ready to motivate those person. You're there for that person, even if the world is against the person. That's
right.
marriage. Yeah, you got to have the
Now,
same.
huh?
Say, say you have to have the same zeal with the person you're dealing with. Uh, Marriage is never a thing of joke.
So now, because I know there was a point in time when you were not allowed to choose your wife was actually chosen for you. Is that still valid?
No, I don't know because um, Nigeria is kind of wide. I haven't traveled all over the country. I don't know all the tradition and culture they have.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I don't know the tradition and culture my country have because I don't travel much. I'm this kind of person. I use my phone to check, but I've never been to places. Though because I don't fancy my country that much. I I always wish for a vacation outside, not within my country. So that was why. But the aspect of choosing a wife for yourself, or to them choosing a wife for you, no, I don't think that tradition still holds. That tradition don't hold again. I don't think so. Yeah.
Um, is domestic violence a issue over there in a lot of marriages?
Yeah, some marriages. I wouldn't say. I've seen a lot of domestic. I've experienced some, even in the street I live. I've experienced some. a man beating his wife, sometimes for no reason. He goes out, comes in drunk, and small time you start hearing noises. He's arguing with his wife. And between the twinkle of eye, he started hitting her. So I've seen some marriages like that. So I wouldn't say, but I've come across many, many of such. Yeah, I've come across many of such.
Um, all right, so it is a big issue. Okay. Let me see here.
Huh?
There was another question I had wrote down. I had another question for you, and then I'm trying to figure out what did I do with it.
Okay, let me hear it.
Hmm.
Let me hear the question.
I had another one, but I don't know where I wrote it at. I got pages of notes. Okay, so
Maybe we can still do this again. If
yeah.
you will willingly invite me. How come?
Huh?
I said you do this almost every day, right?
I'm going to start. Yeah, I'll start doing these almost every day. So yeah. So
Okay.
hopefully you'll join me again, and I'll find my
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I really do want to thank you for
How?
joining me. Huh?
Yeah, it's fun. I enjoyed myself too.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.